You know, I think this cuff will be perfect with this dress.
I love it. Very modern.
Yeah, good. I think this is perfect for look 6. Let's take a quick snap. Great. Yeah, that works. And I think we'll save the bolder jewelry for another look. So I'll just... Hey, come in. We'll be finished soon. Here we go. Actually, you know what? Why don't you take a break and I'll just text you if I need you.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm not interrupting.
No, not at all. It was actually really nice to turn around and see you standing there.
Yeah, I was looking for you earlier.
Yes, Pam said that, but then you left.
No, it's just I ran into Hope. Today is her first ultrasound.
So tiny.
I know. I think I see your cute little nose right there. Yes.
Hey. We made that.
Baby is meant to be.
I love you.
Me too. Hey. Mom?
There's still time, you know.
They would have told me if I was the one shooting the campaign.
It's hope for the future. There is no better man for the job.
They'll probably hire some European named Jan or Matilda or something.
You are funny.
You are cute.
Oh! Sorry.
I thought you were still in Paris.
No, I'm here on business. I told your father I would stop by and say hello.
How is Dad? We FaceTime a lot, but I still miss having him around.
Well, he's great. He's working hard, running international.
And he's worried about me, isn't he? That's really why you're here. You came to check up on me?
An ultrasound. Wow, that makes it pretty real.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's real. She's really having his baby, and she's really tied to Wyatt and Quinn forever.
You know, even if the marriage doesn't last.
But think about it. I mean, Quinn is that kid's grandma. Of course, she's always going to be around.
Well, yeah, but now Hope is going to have to spend the rest of her life looking over her shoulder just waiting for Quinn to snap.
What the hell are you doing here?
I am so sorry. I wanted to make things better.
What? By sneaking into our first ultrasound? You know perfectly well how I feel about you being around us.
I just wanted you to know how much I love my grandchild.
Look at you! Look at you! You have been lurking in a corner dressed as a doctor. You've completely ruined this special moment for us.
No, I didn't mean to upset you.
Well, how long have you been here? Were you here for the entire ultrasound?
I heard the heartbeat.
Oh my God, Mom.
God! Don't even try talking to her. She's not gonna listen. I think it's time for that restraining order.
A restraining order? Do you really think that's necessary?
I absolutely do.
Oh, come on, Hope. I'm not dangerous. I mean, I'm eccentric, maybe a little bit unpredictable, but I mean, hey, come on. Isn't that what makes the world go round?
How many times do we have to have this conversation?
Okay, listen, Mom, there is no way that you should be here right now. And this swearing, sneaking, terrible idea. Okay, Hope? Can't you just see her position and how she feels about this?
No! I have given her chances. I am not going to risk giving her another one.
I know she's made a lot of mistakes and she's always just insinuated herself where she shouldn't have. And today is a prime example of that.
This? Wyatt, this isn't normal. Nothing about this is remotely okay.
I know, and I'm not condoning her behavior. But just imagine if your mother was cut out of our baby's life, okay? How she would feel, what she would do to try and be...
No, my mother would never do anything like this.
You know what, Hope? You're right. I shouldn't have been here today. I just want you to know that I had the best of intentions. I mean, my son is going to be a father. This young man who I adore more than anyone else in this world, my only son, is gonna have a baby. And that baby is a part of him. To ask me not to love him or her, I can't. Okay? I can't do it. I can't give up. I can't walk away. Hope, I need to prove myself to you. And someday you're going to forgive me and you will allow me a place in this baby's life.
You've done this to yourself, Quinn. I am not going to listen to her anymore. I'm going back to the office. Please, try to reason with your mother if that's possible. I don't ever want to have this conversation again.
I know.
I love you.
Oh. Really?
Things couldn't be better for me. For us. The work's pretty hectic, but it's always interesting.
Oh, yeah, it's important to do what you love. And it helps if you're doing it with someone you love.
She makes it easy.
Oliver, I have to say, you've had an amazing impact on Allie. I'm so happy you're in her life.
Well, that makes two of us.
You helped heal a lot of years of pain and resentment, and I'll always be grateful to you for that.
It had to happen. You were both ready. They need me in the photo studio. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
He really is a very sweet, unique man. I'm sure it makes you miss your father. And I know you still miss your mother. Allie, even though I'm far away, I want you to know that I'm always available for you. You can call me anytime. Yeah, I want you to feel comfortable coming to me, even as a mother.
Wow, that's really sweet. But my mom's here with me every day.
You're still talking to your mother?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Well, you said you still see her, you talk to her. Does she talk to you?
Yeah, all the time.
But you realize that she isn't really there, right?
Like, heck, I'm not. Actually, Taylor, she's here right now.
Wow, Ivy, this is beautiful. Kind of like it's designer.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
Yeah.
Hey, my dad was here earlier.
John was here?
Mm-hmm. He surely was. You know, he really likes you.
I like him too.
Hey, do you remember the conversation you guys had a little while back?
At the party, yeah.
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 I might have heard some of that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Does that kind of freak you out?
No. Actually, I'm glad somebody was listening.
No, no, he was jet lagged, and Uncle Eric was feeding him like martini after martini.
I know, it's totally understandable. By the way, I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, well, I want to say I really appreciate what you said. It made me happy.
I'm glad that you were listening. And the reason I'm glad is because everything I said to him, I wanted to say to you.
Ugh. Oh, you know what? I have to go downstairs and hand in some of my passport details.
Okay, go, do your thing. I'll be here somewhere.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll see you soon.
Okay, all right.
Hey.
Hi, how'd the ultrasound go?
Oh, it was good. Everybody's healthy.
That's great. That's so great. I'm really happy to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
So don't they give you like a little photo?
Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Allie, I understand what you're saying. I do. But you do realize that your mother is gone. She isn't with us anymore.
Of course she is. She's right here.
Yes, I understand to talk to or to pray, but she isn't physical. You can't see her.
Taylor, everyone's reality is different. This is mine. Look, I know that she and I will never have a typical mother-daughter relationship, the kind that you can share with the rest of the world. But what she and I have, what my mom and I have, is no less special, and no less real.
You know, it's hard sticking up for you when you're doing things like this.
Sorry. I know, it's not one of my smartest moves.
Smartest move. Hope is pissed.
I know. I feel terrible. The last thing I wanted to do was stress her out.
Okay, well then you gotta start respecting her. Is there any chance that you could do that? Any, whatsoever?
If Hope gets her way, I'm out of the picture. I'm grandma non grata.
Mom, do you understand the position that I'm in right now? Hope is my wife. We are having a kid. That is my priority. I can't have you putting me in the middle of them and you.
I know. I feel awful that our family is going through this rough patch right now, mostly because of me.
All because of you.
All right, I know I have created a lot of trouble and a lot of drama. Last thing I want to do is jeopardize your marriage, you know, especially since I worked so hard to make it happen in the first place. But I'm telling you, this is all gonna smooth over. It has to. Hope has to forgive me at some point.
Then you have to be on your best behavior. Do you understand me?
Mm-hmm. I promise. I will be good from here on out.
Actually, there was a bit of a surprise at the doctor's office.
What?
Well, who is the one person on the planet that I would not want to be there?
Quinn?
Disguised in a surgical mask and gown.
That's really creepy.
She is 100% insane.
What do you?
She is crazy.
I thought you told her to stay
I
away.
did. I have told her. I've told her 1,000,000 times. But she doesn't listen. She thinks she has every right to be a part of my baby's life, even after all the things she's done.
Things sure would be different if it weren't for her.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
No.
That is just...
It's, you know, I can't even look at Quinn without thinking of everything she's responsible for. She is a stalker. She's an attempted murderer. Of course I don't want her in my baby's life. I told her it's time for a restraining order.
Good, good. I don't blame you. I think you should do it. What does Wyatt have to say about it?
Yeah, he's not sure that it's necessary, but, you know, he's always very supportive.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's his mom. Of course he's gonna want her in his life somehow, but...
I think Wyatt is just hoping that maybe I'll change my mind, you know, that I'll come around.
Well, don't. Don't. She's too dangerous. I mean, I know she's your mother-in-law and all, but you need to keep her as far away as possible.
Yeah.
Allie, look, I'm not trying to take away you trying to hang on to your mother's memory. Maybe I sound too cerebral. It's all of the medical training. Sometimes I think and try to handle life a little too scientifically.
Boring. Well, we both think you're missing out.
I know you wish she could come back, but that's impossible, Allie.
You believe what you want to, Doctor. And so will I.
I know you mean well, but let's look at the bigger picture here, okay? Let's see what you're up against. My wife can't stand you.
Well, you've got to help me,
Well,
Wyatt. You've got to get through to her. Baby, you are all that I have. You and your son or your daughter. I mean, this precious little life. You're such a gift. This is a new beginning for all of us. I'll soften my edges. I will become more reliable. I promise you, all I am asking for is a chance. Come on, that's not too much to ask, is it? I just want to be part of your family. I want to hold my grandchild in my arms.
Rick isn't going to Amsterdam anymore. He's having Hope take his place. Just really hope we can all find a way to just...
Find a way to what?
Find a way to get along. I feel like things have been a little tense between us since I've become involved with Liam.
Yeah, well, we're both professionals, so I don't see why that should be a problem.
I don't feel like you're being very honest with yourself, Hope. Look, this is the Hope for the Future jewelry line. The only two people working on this is us, and this is a huge debut, and I don't want any of this to affect our work.
I agree with you, I do. I'm over Liam, if that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
Okay, what answer do you want from me? I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant with my husband's baby, so I've moved on.
Yeah, but you're not over Liam. Hope you're not. You guys would still be together if it wasn't for Quinn. You would. If it wasn't for her interfering, this wasn't about coincidence or fate. It was manipulation. Quinn got in the way, and then you turned to Wyatt. And now there's a pregnancy. There's a child on the way. And you're doing whatever you can to protect your future with Wyatt.
Yes, I am.
And I know that it may not feel ideal, Hope, but it's your life now. It's your life, and it'll be amazing. And I'm about to start a life with Liam. And if you and I are going to keep working together, then you have to find a way to accept that.